Hey, you guys. I've been trying to do this video for a minute now. It had to been over a few hours. I was trying to go live, but the reception wasn't well. I don't know if it's my phone or the internet service, so I was like, let me go home and do it. It just won't work. So I have to just do a regular video for you guys. I wanted us to interact and, to just talk. But I'm gonna try it again another time. But hello to you all. Thank you so much for those who tried to watch those videos and stand it. It was a mess. It was a mess. So I had to delete it. But I want to just say, wanted to come on and let you guys know that everything is good with me. I was sick a little bit before the holiday, but I'm doing much better. I'm actually on vacation, my husband and I, so we've been spending time with the kids and just relaxing. I wish everybody a happy holiday. I hope you had an awesome Christmas time and was able to regroup and spend time with family and friends throughout the holiday. Um, from the title, as you can see, I'm gonna dive right in. It's talking about lessons I learned in 2016. Now, these lessons I learned is going to help me in 2017. I hope it's beneficial. You can get something from this video that can help you as well. So, this is not a live video, but please comment below and you know how to do it. But the first thing I learned was that I need to set boundaries and stick to them, because we set boundaries and a lot of times we allow things to happen and we don't stand by our own boundaries, and we can't blame anyone else but ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of in the daycare business that I run. I have in my contract, payments are due each week on Monday. If not, it's a $25 fee. So, um, you know, parent asks, I don't have it right now. Can I pay it tomorrow? Okay, fine. I let them go. You let people, you want to work with people, right? Because, you want to have good customer service and work with people. So, excuse me, that next day turned into, oh, I don't get paid on Friday. I don't get paid till Friday. So you say, okay, no late charge. Okay, I understand. Or my paycheck was short this week. Can I pay double up on next Monday? Okay, I understand. But on the inside, you feel you're taken advantage of. I felt like, they didn't appreciate me. I felt neglected. So that was my fault though, because it's written in my policies, in my contract, that you get charged a $25 fee. But me trying to help someone else out or be nice or, be understanding, it hurt me on the inside. So not only do I need to set boundaries, I need to stand by my boundaries. Number one, just stand by them, set them and keep them. And I won't get stepped on, because they gonna go on with their lives. They gonna be good. They gonna go home and rest well. Where I'm frustrated and angry, feel like I'm taken advantage of because I'm being too nice. You know what I'm saying? So definitely setting boundaries. Also, I learned that don't wait for approval. I can't wait for approval any longer. I sometimes we sit back and expect someone to say, "Oh, you did a great job. Oh, awesome, great." We're human. We want to feel appreciated. We want to know that we're doing good. But we gotta stop. I know I gotta stop waiting for someone to say, "Great, you got the green light. Go ahead, do it." Because a lot of things that I know that God has for us to do in 2017, nobody else around us in our circle done it. Nobody in our friend list on Facebook did the things that God has for us to do. And even if they did, they probably they probably wouldn't tell you how they did it or give you a pat on the back because you did it. So we got to stop waiting for approval, because it's never going to come from man. It's not going to come. And if it do come, it might not even come the way we think it should. You know what I'm saying? It's very few and far apart that was somebody's going to say, great job, you did an awesome job, I'm proud of you. So I know now that I gotta stop waiting for somebody to approve me. I gotta stop waiting for somebody to say, it's your turn. You step out. You step out and you do the things that God has for you to do. No, that's not going to happen. So my approval comes from God. So if God told me to do it, the third thing is that I got to do it with fear running through my veins. Fear has stopped me from doing so much in my life. Just fear of anything, fear of what somebody gonna say, or fear of failing, or fear of not knowing what the outcome is going to be. Those days are over, okay? Because now that I have started doing things that's outside of my comfort zone, outside of anybody else around me, what they're doing, I noticed that it's not that bad. Even when I mess up, in my mind, I mess up, it's okay. I'm not, to be honest with you guys, this is so out of my comfort zone. I'm not that person to talk to a group. I'm not that, well, in my mind, I'm not that person that steps out and do things. I was always the person in the back. I was always the person helping in the background, pushing other people forward, and that person that was working in the kitchen of the church and not, in the front being seen. That's just who I was. But God is just telling me to unleash, trying to unleash this person inside of me. And I got to know that even though I'm fearful, I can't stop. I gotta do the things that he tells me to do. Even if I stumble over my words, even if I don't pronunciate something correctly because of my Baltimore accent, very country at times, I still have to do it. And believe it or not, that's what people want to see. People want to see you be authentic. They don't want to hear you talking from a script. They don't want to hear you pronunciating every word correctly. They want to hear you being you, authentically you. And those who can't accept it, oh well, I don't need your approval. It's okay. It's okay if you don't like my accent. It's okay. You can move on. And that's what I'm learning. I'm being okay for who I am. My size, my eyes, the way I talk, my height, whatever. I'm okay with that. And if you can't accept it, it's all good. You do you, and I'm going to do me. And you can't stop it. And that's what, it's so much freedom in that, of letting go of what people think, of what I think of what people think of me. Oh my gosh, I could tell you, excuse me for scratching, but I could tell you some things of what run through my head and my mind sometimes from a child. A lot of our issues started when we were children. So from childhood to now, and it's like, oh my God, I could have been so much further if I would have just let go and did things fearful. It's okay. Fear, that's a human reaction. Fear is a human reaction. God gave us that spirit. You know, He gave us that reaction, but it's just to alert us. Fear is there to alert us. Fear isn't there to stay in it and just don't do anything. You either gonna run back or forward. What you gonna do? But fear is there to move us, not to freeze us where we are. It's there to move us. It's a human reaction. So enough about that. We're gonna do it with fear running through our veins, because God got so much for us. He has so much for us to learn, to to share. We got so many testaments inside of us because we're overcomers. The word of God tells us in Revelation, they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. Nobody knows the words if we're not saying them. So we have to let our stories out so it can bless other people. Okay. So I got hung up right there because it just means so much to me. It means so much. Um, One of the other things, well, basically all of that is accepting the process. I know now that I have to accept the process that he has me in, regardless if I'm fearful, regardless if anybody approves, regardless of, um, you know, regardless of anything, regardless if I fail, because sometimes he in his, we say, God, have your way. If let your will be done. Maybe his will is for you to fail. But when you're failing, he has for us to grow. He wants us to get closer to him. We could be blessing somebody in the process. Who knows? But if it's his will, no, there's no failing. Even when in the natural it looks like we fail, there's no failing because it's his will. You know what I'm saying? So when we change our mindsets, and another thing is the law of attraction, we change our mindsets, our words, our heart starts to change. It's like when you when you change your mindset and flip everything we believed around, because we're not of this world, we're from heaven, right? So we flip whatever the world tells us around. You become so much freer, if that's a word. You become free. Your mind becomes free, and know that you can't fail. You can't fail because you're victorious. The word tells us we are victorious. So we can't fail, even though something might not go the way that we processed it or saw it go for somebody else. We are not failures. We can't fail. So me starting a business, and it doesn't go, I'm not, okay, I run a daycare, right? And I don't have full capacity. I only have half, right? I still have not failed because number one, I started a business. Number two, I'm blessing families. That's what I prayed about. Number three, I have an income. Number four, other things come out of it, and it's teaching me how to market my business, how to conversate and have interviews with parents. All these things I'm learning out of this business. So I'm not failing, I'm actually growing. You know what I'm saying? So when I change my mindset about things and stop talking negative about my situation, it started to manifest not in the natural, because what we say out of our mouths, it directs the angels that's in charge of us, those angels that's watching over us. It tells them what to do. So if we say, man, I can't believe it, man, I'm gonna have to shut this business down because I ain't making no money. What? You put so much negativity out there that nothing's going to come. The money's not going to come. The people aren't going to come. But you say, God, I thank you for this business. This business has blessed my family financially. I'm blessing the families that come. I am fully enrolled. I am going to expand this business. Then you speak in life. You speaking life into your situation instead of negativity, okay? So, ladies, this is a good video. I wish we could have done it live so we can interact, but the adversary, he ain't got nothing on us because we are victorious. Yes. And God is so wonderful. He has so much more for us. So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you for joining this group. It says it's 106 of us in this group, and nobody left. So that y'all must be liking it. I tell y'all must be enjoying yourselves. So please interact down in the comments. Let me know what you want to look forward to from the group. We have a meet and greet on January 14th, at 2 o'clock here in Owings Mills at Expectations. And please, 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 please respond to the event in the group, because we need a head count of how many ladies that actually can come, because we want to give out some swag bags and stuff like that. So we want to make sure we have enough for everyone. And I noticed it's ladies in other states, and I would love for you guys to for us to travel to you guys so you can meet us and we can chit chat and just love on one another and put a face to the names and make it personal. You know, it's about building relationships. um I also want to do a conference in 2017. God is just doing amazing things. So it's a lot coming. So ladies, please continue to invite other ladies, invite your friends, invite those people that you know that can benefit and who can gain something from the group, and also who can um, give us something. You know, it's not just about what we could do for somebody else. Somebody can do something for us as well. So continue to invite other ladies to the group. I appreciate you all. I actually want to come on. um I would love for us to go live. I gotta figure out this live thing, because I would love for us to have a prayer like on maybe not at midnight, but on the 31st, to cover us all for the new year. I think that would be awesome. So I'm going to try my best to figure this daggone phone out, this Facebook Live. I'm really not a techie person, so maybe my son can help me or something like that. But once again, I just thank y'all. I'm just so excited. I'm excited to see what God is doing, and you know, the testaments that's going to come from this group, the mighty things of God that he's going to do in and through our lives. It's going to be amazing. So continue to post. Thank you so much for those of you who are posting. You know, if you haven't posted anything, it's okay too. You're more than welcome to. Please do share. If your church or your ministry or business has something coming up, let us know. You know, if you have a business, let us know. We can support one another. You know, it's nothing wrong with supporting someone. It's nothing. You know, we got to get out our boxes. We got to get out these shells and just know, let people know what we're doing, because it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay. So I'm gonna get off this video, and I'm gonna post this on the page. And thank you so much for watching once again. Um, and I look forward to seeing, well, hopefully see you guys in um or maybe I can do a Google Live chat something. I don't know. We're a Facebook group, so it makes sense to do it on Facebook. But I'm gonna figure it out. And I just thank you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.